Hey, welcome back to our channel. How's you built? We're going to continue with the trailer build today. I guess the video that you would have watched last week, we kind of sanded it all down and painted it, painted the frame all black, and we flipped it over one day this week and we finished the bottom of it. Today we're going to start assembling the floor system for it. So what we bought here was some 5/8 inch subfloor, which this is the bottom. This is going to be facing the ground. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to seal this with one of those rubber coatings. So this way it's not exposed to the water and whatnot when you drive, you know, when you go off-roading with this thing. And then we're going to assemble the floor system. So we've got some 2x3 lumber right here that we bought. It's going to span the entire thing and try to spread the load across. And then we're going to insulate it with some rigid foam insulation. So thanks for tuning in and enjoy. Alright, so little update. You can see we've gone on the product, the Gorilla waterproof sealant, and we put a nice heavy coat on this sheet of plywood. Like I said, this is going to be the downward facing, this will be downward facing the ground. So anything, you know, water related that you run through puddles, blah, 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 splashes up against it, you won't get any penetration and rock this wood. What we're going to do now is we're going to flip this over on top of the trailer, and we're going to go ahead and start bolting it down and then doing the framing on top of that. And then we'll follow that up with the insulation, the rigid foam insulation. So follow along with us on our time-lapse video, and we'll see you at the end of this. Alright guys, welcome back to our channel. Little wrapping up what we did today. I'm going to go over, you know, an overview of what we did again today. We went ahead and purchased some 5/8 subfloor material, and we coated that with a rubber sealant on the bottom, just sort of waterproof the bottom after we painted the frame of the trailer. We then framed a 2x3 floor system on top of that subfloor. The subfloor is bolted down to the frame. The subfloor, or the 2x3 frame, we went end to end to kind of spread the load and carry the load of the weight of the trailer. Screwed that all together, and then we went ahead and screwed that down to the subfloor, and then we followed it up with insulation. We cut this rigid foam insulation in between. You can see there's a little bit of airspace on top. We're keeping that because this is where we're going to lay the wiring that we need, and maybe the water hose and and if I run a propane hose to the back for the stove. Trying to see if we're going to do that or not. I'm not sure yet, but before we put the subfloor on top of this, we're going to leave this open and get our wiring and stuff done. So this wraps up the trailer for today, and join us in our next video, which will probably be for the wiring and whatnot, and perhaps maybe putting the subfloor down and start building the walls. So that's it for How's You Built for today. Thanks. See you next time.